Question number 5. X division and Y division are two divisions in the XY group of companies. X division manufactures one type of component which it sells to external customer and also to Y division. Okay, so XY group of companies is there. XY group of companies having two divisions, X division and Y division. X division is manufacturing one component which it's selling to external market as well as to Y division also. So details of X division are as follows. These are belong to only X division. Market price 300, variable cost 157, fixed cost 20,62,000 per period, and demand from Y division 20,000 component per period, and total capacity per period is 35,000 components. So now Y division assembles one type of product which it sells to external customer. So each unit of that product requires two of the components that are manufactured by X division. So Y division, it is manufacturing something and it is selling to external market. Whatever Y division is manufacturing, that requires two units of the component which is produced by X division. So see, details of Y division are as follows. Selling price is given 1200, variable cost per unit is given, two component from X. Okay, so the two components are there at transfer price, and then variable cost per unit 300 variables, fixed cost 13,50,000 per period. Then demand for the product is 10,000 units per period, and capacity is 10,000 units per period, obviously because 20,000 they want from X, and 2 units for two component for 1 unit. So that's what the 10,000 units they are able to produce. Then group transfer pricing policy. Transfer must be at opportunity cost. Y must buy the component from X, and X must satisfy demand from Y before making external sales. Then required calculate the profit for each division if the external demand per period for the component that are made by X division is 15,000 components, 19,000 components, 35,000 components. Okay, so first we have to find out the profit for each division if the external demand per period for the components that are made by X division is this following. Okay, so we have to make the profitability analysis for profit statement for X division as well as Y division. Okay, if these are the demand available for X division. Okay, so first of all, for making the profit statement, what and all we know for X division everything is given, but for Y division we need for this component which X division is sending to Y we need transfer pricing also, right? So first let's calculate the transfer price. So computation of weighted average transfer price. So see, particular external demand, if it is 15,000, if it is 19,000, if it is 35,000. So components transfer price, if it is 50,000, only variable cost. Why only variable cost? Because see, their capacity is 35,000. Their capacity is 35,000, and demand from Y is 20,000. That doesn't matter, but here demand from outside is 15,000. Demand from outside is 15,000, so balance spare capacity is almost 20,000. Okay, so if they produce also, they will not be able to sell in the outside market. So that 20,000 which they are not able to sell in the outside market, that only they are transferring to Y division. So that's why only variable cost, no opportunity cost here. But if demand is 19,000, it will be variable cost plus opportunity cost for 4,000 components. So for the to 15,000 it is 157 variable cost, but for the additional excess of 15,000, that is 4,000, there is a opportunity loss, because that 4,000 otherwise they could have sold in the outside market. So that's a 4,000 divided by 20,000 into 143. Okay, that much is the opportunity cost. Okay, so 4,000 divided 20,000 into 143. Here 143 कैसे है ये, that is contribution. So here market selling price minus variable cost 300 minus 157 is equal to 143. You see x division का see this 300 and minus 157 is 143. So यहाँ पर 4,000 खाली I mean sorry, this 4,000 I mean here external demand is 19,000, right? So 4,000 they are losing, so to the extent of 4,000 only we have to take the opportunity cost. So 4,000 divided 20,000 into 143, and here 20,000 entirely we are losing out. So just like that we have to take the 143. So 143 and 20,000 divided 20,000 into 143 means total 143 will add. So here transfer price is 157, here 185.60, here 300. Okay, why here 300 because everything is we are losing. So if we are transferring them, we'll transfer straight away at selling price. Okay, so opportunity cost for a component, opportunity cost for a component is a contribution overcome by not selling it to the market. Okay, that's it. उसके बाद after that what question is asking, actually question is asking us to make profit for each division, right? So first division we are going to make the profit statement of that. So see statement showing profitability of division X. So three situations are there, right? External demand 15, 19 and 35. So we will find out the profit. So profit, how we are going to find out? Sales minus cost, obviously. So say sales because the policy is Y must buy the component from X and X must satisfy demand from Y before making external sales, and transfer must be at opportunity cost, which we got here. Opportunity cost, the first thing we got here, transfer price we got here, rest of the thing we satisfy. So see division Y, see selling 20,000 because first division X has to sell to division Y. So 20,000 sold here, 20,000 sold here, 20,000 sold here. Okay, first thing you have to sell to division Y. See the price at transfer price 157, 185.6 and 300 respectively. Then market balance only they can sell in the market, right? So only 15,000 they can sell in the market. So 15 at selling price 300 given here. It's 300 market price per component. Okay, so it is sold. Total revenue, total rate, total visible, you'll get total revenue. Then variable cost 35,000 because all 35,000 sold here, no? 22 them, 15 to outside. So 35,000 into 157 variable costs. This variable cost given in the question. Okay, 35 into 157 for all we got. Then fixed costs here again. Sorry, 20,62,000 for X division. 20,62,000 that you reduce, you'll get profit. Okay, just like that for division Y. Selling price per unit given 1,200 here, 1,200. Okay, 1,200 given selling price per unit. Then variable cost per unit. Component X is there, no? You can see here component X. This is the selling price, transfer price, you can say. Okay, so for this is for one component, and they are getting two components for division X. So the price of one component into 2, price of one component into 2, price of one component into 2. So we got the variable cost per unit of Y we got here. Then other than that variable cost for these people, see first one was this thing 2 transfer price into 2. That's what you've done. Then 375 that other than that. So that's what is taken here. 375, 375, 375. So this is the total variable cost. So if we detect, for example, if I am seeing this one, 1200 minus 314 minus 375, contribution per unit 511. Just like that for these two situations also. Okay. So we got contribution per unit. Now number of units 10,000 is there, right? So 10,000 we took. So number of units into contribution per unit, we will get total contribution per total contribution. Okay, so we got total contribution in all the three situations, and fixed cost is given here 13,50,000. See here, this one we are touching 13,50,000. So reduce that, you'll get profit. Okay, that's it. Now next question. Calculate the financial impact on the group if Y division ignored the transfer price policy and purchased all of the 20,000 component that it needed from an external supplier for 255 each. Your answer must consider the impact at each of the three levels of demand from external customers for the component manufactured by X division. So what it's saying, division Y is ignoring all these things and all, and purchasing from outside this 255. Okay, still the situation is same only. I mean, three situations are there. So in all the three situations, what will happen if division Y is ignoring this and purchasing from 255 from outside at 255? So see, financial impact on the group if Y division ignores the transfer price policy. Situation 1, 2 and 3. See, extra cost of external purchase, because 258 is purchasing, right? But for the company, the variable cost is only 157. The actual variable cost is only 157. So 255 minus 157, how much? 98. So this much is extra cost. Extra cost will be there for the division. So 98 into 20,000, 19 lakh 60,000. Here also 19 lakh 60,000, 19 lakh 60,000. So this much extra cost they are going to incur. But if they are not buying from division X, division Y, if not taking from division X, then what will happen? There will not be contribution in this case because they don't have demand outside. So 20,000 will remain idle. But here they are having 4,000 extra demand outside. So 4,000 into 143, that 143 is nothing but contribution per unit. So 5,72,000, and here they are having demand for 35. So full 35 they can sell outside. Okay, so the 20,000 additional which they have not got, that will sell outside. 20,000 into 143, 28 lakh 60,000. Once again, 28 lakh 60,000. Okay, so net impact is this: here minus 19 lakh 60, here minus 13 lakh 88, here 9 lakh. That's it. End of the question. Okay, question number 6. Division A is a profit center which produces 4 products P, Q, R and S. Each product is sold in the external market also. Data for the period is as follows. Market price is given, variable cost is given, labor hours required per unit is given. Product S can be transferred to division B, but the maximum quantity that might be required for transfer is 2,000 units of S. Then PQRS, external market sales 3,000, 3,500, 2,800, 1,800 respectively. Then division B can purchase the same product at a slightly cheaper price of rupees 225 per unit instead of receiving transfer of product S from division A. Required what should be transfer price for each unit for 2,000 unit of S if the total labor hours available in division A are 24,000 hours or 32,000 hours. Simple. There is a opportunity lost. Okay, wherever there is a opportunity loss, the transfer price will be variable cost plus opportunity cost. Okay, so first thing you need to find out contribution per limiting factor. So here limiting factor is labor hours, only limited labor hours are there, 24,000. So scenario 1, if the hours are 24,000, it rank it. So a ranking of product when availability of time is the key factor. So market price given, so same thing, market price given. So this market price given, right? Market price given here. Variable cost, this one. Okay, variable cost is given here. This thing. Okay. So if it reduces, you'll get contribution per unit. Then labor hours required. Divide the contribution per unit by labor hours required. You will get contribution per hour, which is the limiting factor. So based on that only we have to rank it. So we rank it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we have to allocate the hours. We have 24,000 hours we have to allocate in the ranking. So rank goes to first R, MS, then Q, then P. So R, S, Q, P. Maximum demand for that. Here no. R, S, Q, P, C, R 2800, Q 3000. Sorry. After R, Q, R, after R, S 1800, then Q 3500, then P 3000. So in that order we have taken. And for RSQP, what is the labor hour? R2, S3, Q4, then P3. So 2, 3, 4, 3 like that. Okay. So see. Actually you can make this table on your own. Maximum divided to hours or unit. Total hours used 2800, 5600. I mean 2800 into 2, 5600. 1800 into 3, 5400. Okay, here you can put the cumulative number of hours. If you put cumulative number of hours, you will get just dictate. You will just get here 5600 first one, $5,600 you will get here. Then this one required 5,400. So here cumulative will come 5,600 plus 5,400, 11,000. Then here it will come actually 3,500 into 4 will come 14,000, but total is only 24,000. So balance available is only 24. So here you will write 24, and the available for Q is only 13,000. So that's why I will take 13,000 here. Okay, so 13,000, if you will see 13,000 divided by 4, you will get 3,250 units. So that's why it's written here 3,250 units. Okay, and that's it. Something like this. I was telling, table has to be something like this: product, unit, hours, total hours, cumulative hours. This RSQP. Okay, and that's it. So after that we will get the units which we can produce, okay, based on the available hours. Then see, now time required to meet the 2000 units of product S for division B is 6000 hours. This requirement of time, which is 6000 hours. How 6000 hours? Because 2000 units of S is required. No? See, here's the question. See, 2000 units of S is required. Okay, so one S is taking 3 hours, so 2000 into 3, 6000 hours is required for producing S. That's what they are saying. For providing 2000 units of product S for division B can be met by sacrificing the production of 1500 units of product Q. See, here we saw, because we don't have hours itself to produce P, that's why P not taken. But Q we are having some 13,000 hours, okay, and we want how much? 6,000 hours we want. So 6,000 divided by, if we do 4,500 units of this we have to sacrifice. So see, in a statement showing transfer price for each unit of 2000 units of S, variable cost obviously 185 will be taken. X is having 185. See here, where is the question? 185. See, 185 variable cost for us, and 185 into 2000 if you do, you'll get 3,75,000. Okay, 3,70,000 you will get. Then opportunity for cost for the contribution foregone by not producing. This you can do. 6,000 hours are there, so that 6,000 hours into, you can do this 8.75. okay, so 6,000 hours into 8.75, because 6,000 hours you're taking. If you're taking hours, you will take contribution per hour. So 6,000 hours into 8.75 divided by 2,000 units, you will get 26.25. okay, what they have done for 1,500 units. So if you're taking 6,000 hours, you're taking, or 1,500 units you're taking, same thing. So 1,500 units into, you have to take 35, because this contribution per unit. If you are taking unit, you have to take multiply with contribution per unit. So 50 to 500. Okay, so then 50 to 500 divided by 2,000, you will get 26.25. Total is the transfer price. Okay, and then same thing like that. If the hours are 32,000, just like that we have to make for this thing also. Okay, and here units produced will be this much, this given, no, and hours used by them is this much: 5,600, 5,400, 14,000 and 7,000. Table we have to make like earlier only how I shown. This is a bit confusing. Okay, then after the time required for producing 2,000 units of product S for division B 6,000 hours. This requirement can be met by sacrificing the output of 2,000 units of product P, because here now product P is using 7,000 hours, so 6,000 you can take from that. So variable cost obviously 185 again, and opportunity cost will be 2,000 units into 20. 2,000 units into 20. Once again. Okay, so either you can take 6,000 hours into, see this table, 6,000 hours table to 6,000 hours into 6.67 is contribution per hour. Either you can do that way, or 2,000 units into contribution per unit 20. Why 2,000 we took here is because the 6,000 hours are required for producing, for satisfying that external demand, right? External demand, not demand of division B, right? 6,000 hours are required. So because 6,000, because P also required 3 hours, So 6000 hours divided by 3, if we do 2000 units, so 2000 into 20 we'll get this 2000 units into 20, we'll get this 40,000. okay, divided by 2000, 20 rupees. So if you total, you get transfer price.